When we hear the name of Argentina, yes, two figures flash out, Maradona and Messi. Today I am happy we have another great man in our chowpal, the agriculture attaché of Argentina, Mr. Mariano. Welcome, Mr. Mariano. And we are happy to know that Argentina is a country which very infant in agriculture, but self-sufficient besides exporting much more than what they produce. Let us know what is the secret behind this, Mr. Mariano.
So thank you, Mr. Dominic, for having me here. All your organization. It's a really pleasure to be here and share my thoughts about agriculture sector in Argentina. As you said, Argentinians are very proud for two things. One is football, and the other one is because of agriculture. Uh, we have been working in agriculture in the last 250 years. That is nothing compared with the history of agriculture here in India, 4,500 years. So for us, agriculture is a key sector in our economy. Is one of the most important sectors for many things. But the most important is for the contribution to the economy and also for the territoriality. As you know, Argentina is one of the largest countries after India in the world. And the agriculture gives us the opportunity to settle people in all the country. So, on that point of view, for a demographic perspective, is very important. Um, we believe that Argentina have a big opportunity to grow more food products for the world. Even today we are doing it, but the opportunities are even bigger. As you said, we produce food for 450 million people, and we are 46 million people. So we are not many countries in the world have this big opportunity and advantage to feed the world. In that point of view, we need to think that there is a big challenge also in the agriculture in the world, that we need to produce more, but these have to be with the use of less resources, natural resources. Climate change is knocking the door in everywhere. We have been suffering for this, and now it's in the agenda, in the entire agenda, international agenda. So we need to find technology solution to continue producing more for feed the world, because the demand is growing, but also we have to be very responsible and also very conscious how we are going to do with the use of less natural resources. Water scarcity, fertilizer scarcity is in the news every day. Even here in India, we are every day that you open the media or everywhere you go to a conference, and there is always climate change there. So for us, it's very important. Argentina is taking care of this, not only in the local, also in the international arena. And yes, this is
Okay, Mr. Mariano, I would like to know, see, you have big farms. And when you compare India, we are very small farm holdings. What do you feel about, what is your suggestion to Indian farming community? What do you feel about Indian agriculture?
honestly, I think that India have a lot of knowledge in agriculture. It's if you think in the word agriculture, agriculture is part of the culture. So farmers here have been doing agriculture for 4,500 years. So there's a lot of knowledge. Of course, when you go and compare the agriculture from India size and the agriculture in Argentina, the size of the farms is different. But the photosynthesis is the same in Argentina and in India. So there are a lot of opportunities that both countries can collaborate and cooperate in the development of agriculture, technologies, research, everything can be in a contribution way. Um, the first agreement of cooperation that Argentina had with India was more than 70 years ago, was an agreement of collaboration in wheat production. I know the 28th of September was a very important day because Swaminathan passed away, and he made a huge contribution to the development of the wheat production and rice production in India. So for us, science in agriculture, as Mr. Swaminathan did it, is very important. In that way, the work that the Minister of Agriculture of India, the work that ICR, Institute of Center of Institute of Research of India, is doing, is a very important role to help farmers to increase the production. We have the same in Argentina. We have the INTA, that is a National Research Institute of Agriculture of Argentina, that work close to the farmers to help them, to show, to experiment how the production can increase and how they can benefit of the technology and from science.
See, Argentina, in which all crops you are big and you are exporting? Which are the main crops?
Well, we as I say, we export food for 450 million people. So our main products are related with cereals, for example, soybean, wheat, barley, maize, other type of cereals. Also pulses, we are big. But the main crops are sunflower, soybean, maize, and wheat. Then we have also a very huge production of meat, livestock meat, and dairy products as well. Poultry industry is also very powerful in Argentina. We have a very important advantage. We have abundant water in Argentina. So if it's easy to raise grains and cereals that you can use for feed animals, the population of livestock is also very important because we export meat and we export dairy products for a lot of countries.
So if I ask you, what are the activities that in dairy and poultry that India might learn from Argentina?
I think the challenges with the livestock and mostly with poultry, pork production that are very intensive production, there is a big opportunity to collaborate in some health of the animals, treatment of the animals, any kind of disease knowledge that Argentina can share with India, flu, avian flu, that is one of the most common disease that affect all the poultry industry. Argentina have a lot of knowledge and capacity to deal with this disease. Also, this is an example how we can collaborate between countries. The same happened with foot-mouth disease. Foot-mouth disease, and Argentina have a national plan that control the foot-mouth disease. India is doing a lot of work because dairy industry here is very powerful and the dairy sector is very powerful. So they have to deal with the foot-mouth disease. So these are the areas that we can collaborate or exchanging knowledge and capabilities between countries.
Oh, fine. So I would like to know what will be your plan for India and Argentina in coming years?
For us, India is a very important country. Let me tell you, Argentina have only 6 agriculture attaché in the world, 6 agriculture office. One is in India, So that can give you a perspective how important it is for us the agriculture in India. We think that Argentina is, because of the history of the good relation between both countries, there are a lot of things that we can even increase and do between countries. When I say that is between bilateral cooperation, as I say, working together to collaborate in the technical and the scientific research, like as I say, foot mouth disease, but also locust control management. We have the same plague in Argentina, so exchange of capabilities and knowledge between how to treat this plague is also very important. So that is the bilateral. So our office and our embassy is always looking with other things that we can collaborate between both countries. But also there is another important area that both countries can collaborate is in the international arena. What I say is that there are a lot of things that Argentina and India can talk together and collaborate when they go to the multilateral discussions, like in the WTO, or they go to all the discussions that they are going to discuss how is going to be the agriculture in the future. G20 was a good example. Argentina was part of G20 member. And we really support India in the proposal with Maharaji initiatives and all these things. Just to resume, there are these areas, bilateral and multilateral. That is the thing that we need to collaborate with India.
That's fantastic. See, we understand what Mariano said, the climate change. Argentina is taking very special initiative to take the challenges on climate change. And he actually asked all nations to look into it. Besides, there is a huge opportunity for India and Argentina to work together. The importance is shown by Argentina saying that they have only 6 nations where they have a representation in agriculture, and that one is in India. We are really happy, Mariano, and we look ahead for a big action between India and Argentina. Thank you.
Thank you very much.